Hey guys, welcome back. I'm sorry if you hear talking in the background. It's Thomas. He's talking to his mama. Alright, so I've got some images stamped out here, and I'm going to paint on them. Now, what do you do if you don't have watercolors? Now, watercolors usually come in a tin like this. But if you don't have watercolor, no problem. We have a plethora of things that we can use, such as distress ink and distress oxide. Both will work with water. Also, if you have like gelatos or distress crayons, they also work. I'll put a little bit out here on my mat here. Or paint sticks. They also work. I've just got them over here on my glass mat. And watercolor brush pens work as well. Or brush pens in general. So I'm going to put some out here. And then last but not least is pigment. Or, as you call them, mica powder. Now these are all sparkly or glittery. Now, instead of adding water to them, you want to add vegetable glycerin. You can get it at the pharmacy, Walmart, any place that makes soap, craft stores, plethora of different places. So it just kind of has a gel, but then you can use your water brush with it. And that's what I'm going to use. I'm going to use my water brush on. So I'm just going to start off with the brush pen.
Because the last part of the sentence says, you the player, wake up. You are the player, wake up.
Yeah, I apologize. He's very loud.
I'm like, okay, was that a weird simulation, or are they like
He's got to talk about video games, because he doesn't talk about much else. But that's part of the autism, so. Okay, so that is the brush pen. This purple here is the gelato. And when they dry, I can just cut them out and then use them for, you know, whatever. Valentine's or any type of ephemera. Might be able to punch them out with my paper punch. I don't know if I don't know if it's the right size or not. But I can find out. Okay. Okay. This one here is the paint stick, and I just went outside of the lines on that, but it's okay. The paint stick I have is just from Crayola. You can get them at the dollar store. You might be able to get them at Walmart. I don't know. But I know Dollar Store carries them. Dollar General carries them. I've not added a lot of water to it, just a little bit. Okay. I'm wiping it off in between. Okay, add just a little bit of water to the distress oxide here. That's aged mahogany in the distress oxide that I've got out. And the regular distress ink is mowed lawn. That one might take a minute to dry because I'm not, even though I'm not squeezing, some of the water is coming out of the water brush on its own. And this is the mowed lawn. Yeah, I've figured out that if you add water to the mica, it will actually dry off and turn back into mica powder. So it doesn't stay. That's why you have to add the glycerin to it. Let me just clean off my mat real quick before I paint this last one in the mica. But, and I just stamped it using, let me dab that off a little bit. Okay. There we go. But I was most excited about these, so now I don't have to worry about purchasing any glitter, or not glitter, but metallic watercolor, because I have all of those mica powders left over. I can make my own. Which will come in handy if I want to, like, splatter paint and stuff like that. My nose is running now. Okay, I've just got a towel over here off to the side that I've been cleaning my brush on. Okay. Let me put the lid back on it. These jars Kayla gave to me because they didn't work out for her stuff, her soap and whatnot, which she doesn't make anymore, hardly. Every once in a while she will, but not very often. Just a tiny bit of that off. So it doesn't take forever to dry. No, it'll take longer for that to dry because it has glycerin in it, but
Bye.
Yeah, so you can still see the image underneath. That's going to be real pretty once it dries. But it works just the same as watercolor does. I don't have anything on that side. And there's not a lot of bleed through or anything on the other side of the paper. So once that dries, it'll be just fine. But yeah, just a quick video to show you guys that you don't have to have watercolor. Whatever you have in your stash, I'm sure will work. Any type of pigment. And if you water down acrylic paint enough, you can use that as watercolor too. I have acrylic paint over there. I just didn't feel like getting it out. Oh, I have a water brush on there. Where's... Oh, it goes... There's another water brush. It comes with two. This one I got off Amazon. These brush pens. And these are... Does it give me a brand? Doodle Hog. 48 colors of brush pens. That's what it looks like. I believe I paid $12 for this, but this has been a couple of years ago, so I'm sure they're probably ridiculously expensive now. But at the time, they weren't. Let me put this down here close to me so I can use them again at a later time. Alright, so that is it for this video. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you guys back here to work on this nature journal. You guys have a wonderful day. Bye.